Hey guys, what's up? This is Francis. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you have been a subscriber of mine, then I want to say thank you for supporting this channel, for supporting me, for supporting what I do. Char. As you can see, this video is quite different from my usual uploads. In this video, I'm not gonna sing. I'll try not to sing at all. I'll be sharing with you the equipment that I have been using. I finally decided to create this content because number one, I want to help those people who want to create a content. They want to learn more about the technical side of it. And number two, I have been seeing a lot of comments on my videos asking me what equipment I have been using, which brand, and I hope that this video could help you in deciding which one to buy or which equipment to use. We'll talk about each of the items one by one. To start with the list that I created, number one is the most basic device that you're gonna need to create a content, and that is none other than a smartphone. Regardless if it's an iOS device, an Android device, as long as it's able to record, then you're good to go. This is the most basic device that you're gonna need if you want to create a content because number one, those things that I've mentioned, this will let you record, edit your content all in one device. Preferably a phone that has a front-facing camera so that you're able to see yourself while recording, doing your thing, singing, dancing, podcast, wherever, vlog. And I also suggest that you get a phone that has a large storage capacity, or if it's an Android device, get a phone that has an expandable storage. Because just like me, when I'm recording my videos, it usually takes me a minimum of 30 takes. So I suggest that you get a phone with a large memory or large storage, or at least an expandable storage. That's it. All you need is a phone, record, edit, upload, then you have content online. But if you want to enhance the audio of your video, then I suggest that you get the number 2 in the list, a headset with a microphone, sorry. Because this will let you place the headset's microphone near to your mouth when you're speaking. Let's say you're making a vlog or a podcast. Get a headset with a microphone. This will save you from a poor audio. Alright, so we're done with items number 1 and 2, and just a quick story. So if you know me, I didn't start doing my cover videos using a high-end phone, a high-end microphone. I started uploading my videos using a Nokia keypad phone. Whenever I look back to that video, I can't help but notice that the quality of the video is not that awful, knowing that that phone is from 2008 and it's a keypad phone. And that's because when I was recording that video, I was facing a window. So that means I had a decent lighting. And that brings us to the next item, which is the source of light. A way to improve your video quality is having a great lighting, or at least a decent lighting. So just like right now, I'm recording this video in front of a softbox, and I used to own a ring light. So it doesn't matter which light you're using if you're still starting, as long as you have a light in front of you and it's highlighting the subject, in this case it's me, then you're good to go. Because regardless if you have a great camera, high-end smartphone, DSLR camera, they're useless if you have a bad lighting or if you do not have any lighting at all. And since we're talking about lighting, I have here a few suggestions. I recommend that you record your videos during the day and face a window while recording. By doing that, it will instantly improve your video. Another advantage of recording during daytime is that it's energy saving. Like, do I have to explain? You just have to open the curtains and the video would instantly look good. And if you're a night person and if you're only able to record at night, then I suggest that you get a ring light or a softbox. I'll show a video of the softbox that I've been using. I got it from Shopee. Thank you, Shopee. This is not that expensive and this will help you a lot when recording at night. So get one. And another tip, whether you're recording at night or recording during the daytime, just make sure to set the camera's exposure correctly. Or if you're recording at night, just make sure that the light is positioned correctly to make sure that it's not too harsh to an extent that you look like you're being ascended into heavens. You can avoid that by setting the phone's exposure correctly and finding a good lighting position. And that's all about lighting. After you set up your lighting correctly, you then have a great video quality, and that's cool. How about the audio? In the first part of this video, I already suggested using a headset with a microphone, but this is only good for beginners because eventually you wanna improve the quality of your audio. And in order for you to do that, you would have to eventually invest on real microphones that are intended really for singing or creating podcasts. I have here two types of microphones, and I'll try to briefly differentiate these two. I'm not really an expert when it comes to microphones, but this one is a condenser microphone. Basically, this is a studio microphone. I have been using this microphone for, I think, 2 years now, and this condenser microphone is from Audio Technica, and the model is 802020. This is quite a popular microphone for those beginners when it comes to creating song covers or even originals. So what exactly is a condenser microphone? So once again, I'm not an expert. So basically, a condenser microphone picks up more frequencies than the dynamic microphone. It picks up more sound. Sounds are frequencies, I think. So I recommend that if you're planning to buy a condenser microphone, I suggest that you use it indoors. Make sure that when you record and you're using a condenser microphone, that there's no noise around you, an electric fan, neighbors, dogs, because this will definitely pick up everything that you can hear. If you're planning to use a condenser microphone, since this is a sensitive microphone, you would have to be in a dry sounding room. Basically means a room that doesn't generate any echo or reverb when you're singing or speaking. Make sure to also buy a microphone stand. So this microphone is not a handheld microphone, and that's also one of the main differences between the condenser microphone and the dynamic microphone. This one should be mounted to a microphone stand, to this thing. So when you record, mount it to a microphone stand, because if you're gonna hold it, then you'll hear unnecessary noises or hums or whatever. So it should be like that. You're also gonna need a pop filter, because since this microphone is very sensitive, it will hear everything from your breathing, from the plosives, from the consonants. If you want to have a clear audio, clear sound, then please use a pop filter. The pop filter didn't come with the microphone when I bought it, so I got it from Shopee. I got this from Shopee as well. My room is made up of Shop. So once again, use a microphone stand, use a pop filter in order for you to have a quality audio, but you do you. Okay, so we're done with a condenser microphone, and now let's go to a dynamic microphone. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. This is your typical karaoke mic. Its brand is Ballantines. Anyway, it's a dynamic microphone. It's a handheld microphone, unlike the condenser microphone. So yeah, it doesn't require a stand. It doesn't require a pop filter. Use it as if you're singing a karaoke machine. So this one is great for live bands, live setting, like town hall meetings, stuff like that, because this one doesn't pick up frequencies that much. It's not as sensitive as the condenser microphone. So this one will only pick up the sound if it's near to the tip of the microphone. So unlike the condenser microphone, this one's great if you're planning to sing in a live setting. So once again, this one is a handheld microphone. This one is a non-handheld microphone. So that could be a deciding factor for you which one to buy. Also, when it comes to quality, this one will give you a crisper sound. It actually depends on how you're gonna edit them in post. So we're done discussing the differences between the condenser microphone and the dynamic microphone. And the next question would be, where do we connect them? Okay, these microphones come with XLR cables, and apparently you won't be able to connect them directly to a laptop or to a phone. And that brings us to the next item, and that is an audio interface. So this is where you're gonna connect the XLR cables right here. This audio interface is from Focusrite, still bought from Shopee. Thank you, Shopee. Alright, so this is where you connect your microphone, and this box has its own cable that you're gonna connect to a computer. Unfortunately, you cannot connect this to a phone, or I don't know, from my experience, I don't think you're able to. But what I do is I connect this to my laptop, and then from my laptop I adjust the settings, and then we have here knobs to control the gain, the volume. We also have a direct monitoring port here where you could connect your headphones and listen to yourself in real time. So basically that's it. All you have to do is to connect your microphone to this box, to the audio interface, and and connect the audio interface to your computer. So I wasn't able to mention this when we were talking about the condenser microphone, but a condenser microphone requires a specific power, a specific voltage for it to function properly. And this microphone requires 48 volts of power, and this box has an option, has a button that will let you enable that 48 volts. And the dynamic microphone doesn't require that power. All you need to do is to connect this one to this box and this thing should work properly without the 48 volts. But this one, you would have to enable the 48 volts button in here for this to work properly. And the second to the last item that I'll be showing you that I use and I find it very helpful whenever I'm recording, it's a pair of headphones. This is a monitoring headphones. So you're gonna connect this to the box, to the audio interface, and this will let you hear yourself and the track you're singing onto real time. This is from Audio Technica. Still got it from Shopee. So I suggest getting this one so you'll be able to hear yourself real time while recording. And not necessarily a monitoring headphones, not necessarily an Audio Technica headphones. As long as you're able to hear yourself real time, then it's okay. But if you have the money to buy a pair of these, then I highly suggest it. And on to the last item in the list. All of those equipment that we've mentioned so far, from the condenser microphone to the dynamic microphone, to the audio interface, to the pair of headphones, all of those things won't work without the power from a computer. A laptop, desktop, Windows, Mac, it doesn't matter as long as it's a computer. And the computer is where you're gonna connect the audio interface into, and that's also where you're gonna edit your videos, audio, stuff like that. Basically, that's all of the equipment that I have been using to create my cover videos. Creating one video is not easy because it takes time editing the audio, editing the video, and it's not about the equipment after all. It's all about the content that you're sharing. And I hope that you're able to learn something from this video. So if you are a new content creator and if you do not have these equipment for now, as creative people, it doesn't matter if your video and audio quality is not the greatest. As long as you have the great ideas in mind, then you're okay. Then just keep on creating content, and when you're able to buy them in the future, then that's good for you. So to sum it up, do the best with what you got right now and slowly invest on these things in the future if you're still unable to buy them today. I don't know how to end this video, but if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you have questions, comments, suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. And see you on the next one.